My name is Susan Wildy. So I have been a food service director for 15 years and just really strived always to feed as many kiddos as that I could and have fun at the same time, while also trying to stay in compliance, because that's the key, right? So the USDA Team Nutrition grant is specifically at this time geared for small rural districts, which is defined by under 5,000 students. And so as long as you're participating in National School Lunch Program and School Breakfast Program, the grant is available to you to sign up for and to participate in. And by participating in the cooperative, you have access to a mentor that supports you and your program and your district. A lot of times we, as directors, we don't have the time, to change things around or to research something or to support, like continued education. And so we're here as a mentor to kind of do that legwork for you, to take some of the burden off your shoulders and get back to you with your questions and take that load off. We do staff trainings and whatever it is really that your district needs, we're here to facilitate that for you. We have a district that I work with right now that once a month we do a team building training. We go in there and at the beginning of the training we'll do some fun activity and then kind of break away into what a reimbursable meal looks like, or production records, or something to that effect if that's what you need for your staff. So we offer monthly trainings led virtually. We also offer one-on-one support via in-district or via Zoom. We provide twice a year chef-led trainings off-site, and we offer audit support, compliance support, as well as grant support, which is, I feel, very important, because a lot of times child nutrition is kind of strapped for cash. And so if we can identify and make you aware of what grants are out there to support your program and then help you through that grant application process, we're more than happy to do so. There's been several small equipment grants that have enabled kitchens to really provide a little bit more scratch cooking in their districts, so that's been really great. Our main focus, especially going into this next year, is to help districts increase farm to school and scratch cooking and be able to add that into their menu in a way that's going to fit their district, their culture, their kitchens, and help them be successful at it and in compliance. So I have had the beautiful pleasure of working with Carrie Holberg at Findlay School District. She is a brand new director.
I was enrolled into a mentorship program through the ESD for my first year of being the food service director here at Findlay. I was introduced to Susan Wildy, and she has helped me learn my basic needs through, she's helping walk me through my first year of being a food service director. And she's been very helpful going through my first audit. I've had a very busy first 4 months.
The nice thing about Carrie is that she is always willing. She has lots of questions, and so she's a lot of fun to work with. She's very innovative, and she's got big plans and a big vision, and I love to see that, especially on a new director.
When I was the assistant cook here, we noticed that when we did scratch cook, we had more participation, and out of usually serving 160 students, roughly 120 took what we'd made that day. So we really noticed that the kids were keen to when we cooked, and they really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to integrate that more into our program. Through the grant that we received through the USDA, we've been able to have this mentorship program that got us in touch with Chef Kent that's here today, helping us learn new techniques and new recipes for the scratch cooking and how to integrate it more into our program.
So my name's Kent Getson. I have been cooking since I was 15. So I went to CIA for 2 years and got that degree. So I have 2 culinary degrees. I was super inspired by farm to school movement and buying local produce and local food. And of course, being a chef, I was always interested in cooking from scratch. And so I just think it's just so much better for our kids to eat whole foods, whole foods cooked from scratch. I always recommend starting with something simple like roasting vegetables or making your own beef crumbles, or just start doing something really easy. I suggest that you try to do a little bit of scratch cooking every single day, because that's going to make you get better at it and more confident quicker.
A couple weeks ago, Chef Kit came in and worked with her entire staff, and they provided a beautiful scratch-cooked meal that was completely compliant to their entire district. And the kids went crazy, and the staff went crazy, and she is continuing her desire to serve local scratch-made meals. And I am there just to support her and answer the questions and try to standardize those recipes and get those production records for her, so that she can do all of the thinking and I can do the behind-the-scenes paperwork for her. And so, yeah, it's a great partnership, and I absolutely love working with her. Anything that you can think of can be done. We just got to get creative about it, and you need that support person, because we often at times as directors we don't have the time. So that's the great thing about the cooperative is that partnership of, hey, you know, you want to do that? I'm 100% behind you. I will be there for you, and we'll figure it out, you know, and then be able to turn around and train your staff how to do it, and then see that smile on those kiddos' face to get something fresh and hot out of the oven that you made with love, you know, and pride. You never know what kiddos are going to go home to, or what they've come home from or come to school from. And so for us to be the first thing they see in the morning, just it's just such an important job.